Data centers are locations that an organization uses to host most of their backend servers, storage equipment, and network management devices. They could be owned by the organization, or they could be rented from a data center provider. Due to their value to the organization, the security controls related to data centers should be carefully considered. Smart cards are cards or badges with magnetic chips or barcodes that allow their owner to have access to facilities. Although they are a good authentication option to control access to a data center, they can be physically and logically attacked. Using an additional factor to authenticate along with the cards is a recommended option, for example by requiring a person to enter a PIN code to gain access. Proximity cards have the same functionality of smart cards, except that they don't need to make contact with reader devices. When a proximity card passes by a proximity reader, the reader is able to determine who the card belongs to, and gives it permission based on its access rights. Proximity cards can be passive, field-powered, or a transponder. Passive cards have only a magnet inside with specific properties, while field-powered cards have electronics that activate when the person enters the electromagnetic field. The transponder cards on the other hand transmit signals that are received by the reader. Other controls that ensure the security of a data center include intrusion detection systems, which are capable of detecting breaches or attack attempts. Detection systems include motion detectors, security guards, and intrusion alarms. For example, burglar alarms detect unauthorized intrusion attempts and inform the authorities. Two important aspects of a detection system should be protected, which are its power system and its communication system. If a detection system loses its power or can't communicate that an intrusion has happened, then it will lose its value. Security controls should also cover attempts of access abuse, such as a user trying to masquerade as someone else, or someone unauthorized following someone else through a security gate. Therefore, audit trails and access logs should be maintained, showing the time a person has entered a facility, the time of exit, and how long the security gate was open. Having a video monitoring system in place like CCTV is a commonly used option as well, where it could compare video footage to the audit trails. One last topic that should be considered is emanation security. Most computing devices emanate radiations, which could be intercepted by attackers within a specific range. With the right equipment, an attacker might be able to capture sensitive information from wireless networks and other devices that are vulnerable to interception. The security controls to protect against such risk are known as Tempest, which includes countermeasures such as the Faraday cage, white noise, and control zones. The Faraday cage works by isolating a building or a room with a metallic wire mesh, which absorbs all electromagnetic signals from leaving the protected facility. White noise helps protect sensitive information by emitting false data at all times, which helps in hiding the real confidential data. Devices emitting white noise are usually deployed outside a facility, preventing outsiders from intercepting internal messages. Control zones are achieved by applying a Faraday cage or a white noise generator to protect a facility. Inside the control zones messages flow normally, but outside all interceptions are blocked and prevented.